The Gold League semifinal. 1 week from tonight, Dynamite, as we return to Orlando. Edition Financial Arena, AEWTIX.com. Moxley, Swerve, Jay White. Who will advance to World's End? As you see Moxley, that knee potentially compromised. This could be disastrous for Moxley.
How badly injured is John Moxley? What kind of shape's he going to be in a week? Jay White seems to be refreshed and ready to go. And certainly Swerve has been as hot as anybody in AEW.
Well, to your point, though, Jay, I'll tell you what, man, that Mox is hurting. This knee is bad.
That knee is bad. Oh, wait, Jay White. Jay White just attacked Moxley. He clipped him on the back of the knee.
Yo, party peeps, what is up? It's your boy, the best gabber in the biz. Another solid episode of Dynamite for the Continental Classic on the road to World's End is in the books. The Gold League has come down to just 3. Swerve, Moxley, White, ending it all for the semifinals in the Gold League next week. Speaking of Swerve, he had a top-tier confrontation with our AEW World Champion Maxwell Jacob Friedman, who, dude, is running out of options and running out of chances to prove he can be a hero as his world is coming to an end. Guys, don't worry. Everything that happened here on Dynamite tonight, you're going to hear right here, right now, because the newest episode of The Gift of Gabe covering tonight's Dynamite Electricity starts, I'm thinking, right about, yup, now. Okay, guys, so let's just get into talking a lot about the world champion, MJF. Dude, he is going to have to defend the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles once again with Samoa Joe next week against 2 of the Devil's Goons. Well, it looks like since the titles are going to be on the line, we're going to have to get at least some sort of a match here, unless Samoa Joe is going to screw MJF and just lock him in the coquina clutch. But I can't see MJF getting pinned literally 4 days before the pay-per-view. So, we'll see how it goes there. But the Devil pulling his tricks again, saying, Max, where can you run? Where can you hide? Who can you trust? Can you be a hero? And once again, dude, Wardlow, mother effing Wardlow. Even the announcer said it on commentary. He doesn't even care about the title anymore. He just wants to make MJF pay for everything he's done and face the suffering for his sins. Wardlow is one of the masked guys. It literally makes sense for being one of those big jacked up mother effers. And he keeps talking about how MJF's world is coming to an end. World's End. We've been over this, dude. World's End is going to be the big reveal of who the Devil is. It's going to be the Goons are the Roddy and the Kingdom and Wardlow. And then, dude, if there's 2, it's Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. But if there's just 1, that thing's going to be Adam Cole. He's going to rip that freaking mask off. And, oh, dude, it's going to be like, it's going to break the heartbreak in MJF's eyes. Is just, it's going to make us all in the arena go, fuck you, Adam. Fuck you, Adam. Dude, it is going to be so good. The Devil's Games are finally reaching its boiling point. It is time to finish the mind games and strike so MJF's world can truly come to an end. Because, Max, you're playing right in the palm of the Devil's hands, and he's about to crush your entire world into dust. Alright, guys, keeping in line with MJF, that Swerve Strickland MJF backstage promo, oh my god.
I mean, for God's sakes, I came!
The second he saw the dropped freaking Devil Goon mask in front of the Mogul Embassy door, I was like, I'm like, yo, please. Now I came out and I was like, oh, alright. But then Swerve opened the door and he came out and I was like, yes! Dude, it was a taste, man, but it was a glimpse into the crystal ball of what begins in 2024 as fucking top tier shit for AEW, my god. Oh, the lines back and forth, Swerve saying, dude, you get tryouts, I sign contracts. MJ being like, yo, dude, I'll break both your arms so you can always swerve when you drive. Bro, freaking crazy, man. And he's like, I'm not the devil, but I will give you hell. Keep waving that title in front of my face, bro. Swerve 2024 when he wins that world title. Ooh, it gives me the tingles. Oh, it was such a great segment. And then Samoa Joe coming and being like, yo, boys, everything good on this side of the hood? Yo, we all good? And I really like the subtlety of how they keep using Joe and MJF to tease the same opponents for them. Because even after Max walked away, Joe and Swerve had a little bit of a stare down, just like they did with Joe and Hangman, giving you a glimpse of, like, maybe Joe wins, and they're teasing Samoa Joe versus Hangman and Samoa Joe versus Swerve over the world title, and not Max versus those guys for the world title. But either way, Swerve is winning the world championship next year. But God, dude, that promo. Oh, that backstage confrontation, starting with literally cracking me up with MJF impersonating the opening of Swerve's theme.
Skirt, skirt. Swerve, swerve, swerve. Garments.
To literally just laying bars into each other. It was fantastic, bro. I cannot wait. Just like I cannot wait for this Gold League final. Jay White beat Jon Moxley. King Switchblade put him up. Guns up. He was even dancing along. He was so happy to Swerve's theme when he came out to the ring because he got the dub over the ace of AEW, Jon F. Moxley. It was a great match. All the matches were dope tonight, let's be honest. All the Continental Classic matches have been dope on the gold and blue side. But it comes down to this next week's semifinals. The Gold League semifinal is set. Moxley, Swerve, Jay White. 3 men go in, 1 man's walking out. I could see, honestly, any of these guys winning. In the blue side, I see it more clearly. Eddie and Danielson are going to meet once again to, tell the story of Eddie circling his way back to Danielson, beating his ass, and going on to the finals. But I could see any one of them winning. The most intriguing option will be Jay White, because then I could see Eddie and Jay White being the ones that win, because they fought in New Japan multiple times, and ROH, and I could see them being the Triple Crown, especially Jay White, because he's done that before in New Japan. It's going to be crazy. If it's Moxley or Swerve, I know for a fact Eddie will win that, but I think they're doing the triple threat to protect Swerve, because Mox is probably going to eat the pin unless he loses, unless he's going to win. So honestly, I feel like it's either Moxley or Jay White, but hey, who freaking knows at this point? God, dude. But one thing's for sure, and everything involving Swerve is freaking money. So even though he still has both his good arms, Max, he's still going to keep swerving when he drives into being top tier, eventually somewhere along the lines, into a big roadblock in Keith Lee, but all the way to the top of AEW and be our mogul world champion. Okay, you guys, that is Dynamite. We are Dunsky. Put it in the rearview mirror. We'll not be doing an episode of SmackDown this week. It was taped, I'll still be watching, whether you checked out the spoilers, it's whatever. We know we're getting Randy Orton, LA Knight, AJ Styles, New Year's Revolution, SmackDown to determine the challenger for Roman Reigns. We know that's going down. Like I said, I'll still watch it, but just not going to be posting a video about it. And then there's nothing going on for Raw. It's going to be a whole week off for WWE. Everyone celebrating with their families. Matt Triple HW. So it's going to be pretty much all AEW next week. Unless I'm wrong, I don't think they're doing anything for SmackDown next week. I think that's going to be another best of show, or they're doing something, because I don't think they're doing a show. So it's going to be all AEW next week. AEW semifinals, Blue and Gold League. It is going down, and then Worlds, and all our worlds are going to be coming to an end all at one time to watch another fucking AEW pay-per-view go down history as top freaking tier. Closing things out right as we go into an epic year for AEW and to come in 2024. MJF, Samoa Joe, world title. Timeless Tony Storm, Rio for the women's world title, and matches to be made official like Christian Cage, Adam Copeland, no DQ over the TNT title. House of Black versus FTR. I'm sure they'll do something with the tag titles to replace Golden Jets versus Ricky Starks and Big Bill, and so much more. Seriously, guys, you're not going to miss any of these big shows going down next week. You're certainly not going to want to miss what your boy, the best guy of the biz, has to say afterwards. So keep liking, keep subscribing, keep swerving when you're driving, and most importantly, remember, when it comes to talking wrestling, who better to gab with than Gabe right here. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed Dynamite tonight. I will see you after Dynamite next week as we begin the final week of AEW for 2023. Deuces, fuses. I'm out of here.
Yeah!